In this video, I'll be reviewing the Mockmill 100 Professional, a grain mill that I purchased from breadtopia.com last August. After 9 months of use, the grain mill is still working just fine. Specifically, I'm looking at the Mockmill Professional 100. The 200 is also available, but the Professional 100 is what I purchased for my own home use. It's a beautiful looking grain mill, one that has a nice wooden color exterior, a large hopper at the top to hold the grain, and a series of dials to adjust the size of the grain. It is a stone mill, grinding the grain between two stones located at the top under the hopper. I've used a selection of grain on this mill, including the soft white and the turkey red, to make both whole wheat bread and also half and half. The Mockmill Professional 100 is a beautiful looking grain mill, a great adornment to anyone's kitchen. In order to get a look inside the mill, one merely has to turn counterclockwise the hopper, and after a series of turns, the hopper will remove from the base. When looking inside, you'll see two stones, the top on two springs, which will grind the grain in between the two stones before sending it down the chute. The springs cause the top stone to sit with a slight bounce on top of the other stone, which enables a good deal of adjustment on the part of the person grinding the grain. Simply place the hopper back on, turn clockwise. After several turns, you will hear a clicking sound, at which point you'll be able to adjust the size of the grain desired. Today I'll be demonstrating first with a soft white grain. This is a whole grain, and when sent through the grain mill, it keeps the bran, the germ, and the endosperm all intact. Here I have it set on a medium grind. You'll see there's a relative coarseness to the grind, not quite that of fine flour, but again, it is set on the medium grind at this point. With the grinder turned on, simply adjust the grind to the desired size. For a fine flour, I'll be adjusting it all the way down to the 0 dial. I'll be pouring in an amount of the soft white grain, and what comes out is a very fine flour. The sort of flour you would find in an all-purpose flour. A great flour to use for baking, for making bread, for any use that you would have for flour. If you desire to get rid of the bran, simply run this through a sieve, and you will essentially have a fine flour to use in any of your baking needs. One nice thing about the Mockmill grain mill is its ability to be versatile in order to use a wide variety of grains. Here I'll be demonstrating a Bloody Butcher corn, a whole grain purchased from Breadtopia. And with Bloody Butcher corn, I'll be running it on the same fine flour setting. You could also run this on a medium coarse setting to get a desired consistency for polenta. But here I'm going to be processing for cornmeal. And you'll see as it comes out, because of the Bloody Butcher corn, it has a nice purple color to it. Wonderful to use in cornbread. And it has a very fine consistency, with little flecks of the Bloody Butcher corn still showing. Makes for excellent cornmeal to use for any purpose you would have in the kitchen. Because of its beautiful look, its overall versatility, the ability to adjust to the minuteness of grain desired, and the wonderful design, I highly recommend purchasing a Mockmill 100 Professional for all your home baking needs.